Hello, this is Carillion with part 19 of my Weekend Warriors, playing Total War Attila at very hard difficulty as the White Huns. And we have almost finished off the Sassanids. It's been a slow trudge. It's involved lots of slowly building up, and sadly the destruction of one of my hordes early on by some of their allies. But now their forces seem to be just here in Dumatha, building up, and they really don't have much there that I think I need to be worried about. We have the city of Hira, and over here the city of Arbela, which we've already beat down once, and we are moving along quickly. Now, Arbela was already struck once this turn, I believe. Looking at our builds, we see they're building up nicely. This unit cannot. What are we looking at here in the way of builds? So they're 2 turns away from being able to get some warriors. Not the best, but okay. And we're closing in on being able to build up our food sources as well. I'm really tempted to go for communal grounds next instead of more food, and going for the food traders, or whatever it's called. Preserved food wagons. It provides not a lot of food, but food. It's unaffected by fertility, plus growth, plus wealth from our several farms that everyone's going to be having. So I think that is probably the next one that this camp will go for. That is a long way away. Over here, can I see these guys? They're taking desert attrition, and they're pretty weak. So this group here should be easily able to deal with them at the time. Looking at this, we have some people going for positions, which is fine. We finally got our second Grand Despoiler, which is really good. Okay, you have 9. That means next turn I can finally get that other horde. I'm going to give it a bunch of troops, and I'm going to send it way out here to just build. In fact, or I'll bring the other 3 together and just have those 2. We really do want to make sure that we don't lose another horde. For some reason I cannot name my family members to do it. That's fine. We'll take care of that later. Looking at this, I don't think this guy can build anything. Oh, he can. He can build these dudes. Step Raiders. 236 a turn. Not worth it. We're just gonna build more of these. They're cheap, disposable, decent units. Nothing too fancy, nothing that to write, oh, I have these amazing units. But overall, they do what needs to be done. Now, you are not a family member. So I kind of want you booted. I cannot pick family members. So apparently you cannot do that yet. Why can't my 18-year-old family members or whatever do this? Because if we look, I mean, Elak and they're not old enough yet. I don't have all the options. Well, they're on the right path. Now you have 2. We could build this up to here to get our Sept archers. We have our campfires going here. Kind of want my yurt builder next. That's a good amount of money. It's even better money. Okay. Well, I want the ability to recruit, so we're going to go ahead and start on that. Recruiting is an important thing, especially since this Dinky Horde is probably who I'll send off to protect the other horde, and we can start building better units. Okay, you're good. We obviously cannot do anything with you yet. So I think we're done. We're going to end the turn. And next turn we'll get our 5th horde for the 2nd time. Really should be our 6th. That was poorly handled by me, but I've learned, and I'm going to endeavor not to make that same mistake. We also have a lot more agents now. We've spread them out. We have a much better idea where there are armies around us and what we have to watch out for. And what's in those armies? Like these here, this one horde can beat both of those stacks, which is really just one stack, not even one stack, and he can do that with ease. So we'll get that other horde, we'll send them out. We're going to start with food, and then communal grounds, and then food, and then warriors. Now there are a bunch of armies over here. So we're going to finish off Arbela with one of these two, and the other one's going to move over here. We're going to spawn our horde there, and then move the other army forward. To take Hira. And that will make it much, much easier. So Hira means that we're going to go directly into conflict with Mazun. But we've already been at war with Mazun, and it's desert, which means we're going to be fighting them out where we're there, obviously taking attrition. Now, I find it hard to believe that Mazun takes desert attrition. I mean, they're a desert tribe. The Himyar don't, I'm pretty sure. It's just odd to me that they're giving desert attrition to desert tribes. Okay, we have success at gather info, compromise command failed, which is great. We have an appointment or two, so it's a little cheaper to get our stuff. Okay. First off, you are going to now hire someone. Aladar Dulo. You are not a good leader. Imnizidar, you are one of our family members, so you're gonna reinstate the legacy of the glory of Olgon. He is going to turn around. Meet up. He's going to hand you all of these step lancers. He's going to hand you 2 step lancers. And that many spet archers. And I'll give you this too, because he doesn't matter. Then he is going to encamp. You cannot. This guy over here. Before we go any further, I just want to make sure they have not decided to launch themselves forward. They have not. I need you to come racing this way. Oh, there they are. They're coming towards this point. So that's fine. And they're not going to be able to get there. So we're going to burn Arbela to the ground this turn. But that's good. We know where they are. You would really like to hire you some mercenaries too. So this army, you need to recruit. I'm going to recruit 2 more lancers because that's a good idea. And we're going to recruit a bunch of these guys. So that you're ready to go. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Obviously they need some melee troops, which I'll They really don't need melee troops. They're going to go off into the wilderness. So... okay. So you are going to come out of this. We're going to strike Arbella. We're going to auto-resolve this protectively. We have massive archer engagement, so we should be able to do that with ease. I lost a unit. 300 men to kill off 1,500. I'm going to sack it, because sacking is good. Then we're going to hit this again. Going to raise it to the ground. And you're done. You need to recruit. You can't. You're the one that can recruit. And you can't because... oh, you can. Huh. Well, we're gonna go ahead and combine a couple of these. And we're gonna buy more of these spet archers. And you get that, because that will put you up to minus 8%, which is really good. Minus 4 enemy morale, etc. Now, you're up to 4. We could build something, or we could start saving. If we wanted to do another one, we need to go to 12. So, I don't think we're going to do that for a while. So, we can actually build one of these. I kind of think the food is the way to go. And then we'll work on building that up next. Food is a problem. Now, we are actually doing fairly well money-wise. It's winter. We're at 1,200, and we have... 1,800. We have one horde that we're probably going to build the communal grounds to get the his thing. Elders here, it's not terrible. But they're going to run off into the distance. How are you looking for this? You're at minus 6. Huh. Well, you're going to be off by yourself, so that should go away. The rivalry penalties will go away. Kata is good. She gives you bonus influence. You're boring, which is not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the turn. Next turn, these two are gonna run off together. We have an enemy killed in battle. Don't care. So, what we see is we are making good progress. We're pushing forward. We have that working out. So that should be a big difference overall. He's probably going to give him a bunch of troops and then run away. He's going to be with him anyways. I don't think anyone's going to come near them. We're so far into the hinterlands. They ran back to Dumatha because, oh look, going to say if Arbella isn't going to happen. And apparently they don't care about Hira. Now what is this? Was that a... I'm not sure what building that is. Maybe a wonder? Is that a wonder? I don't know what wonder that would be. I've never really played much into the Sassanids. Although they have some apparently amazing cav. So if I want to do this as more of a actual conquest type thing, Sassanids could be good.
Value friendship and look forward to receiving.
No. You're giving me bonus to my rivalry. Which makes me wonder how this dude is at negatives. He should have huge bonuses.
Much blood has been spilled.
Nope. If you don't offer me money, it's totally not worth it. But we are getting powerful enough that people are like, oh, this is a problem. Oh, one of my generals died. That's terrible. Okay, you're +1 cunning, which should be good, but you're -1 cunning, which is sucky. You are a mentor, which doesn't matter much. You're a merchant, which should be okay. I'll go with you. You're basically only there until we have some peace over in the Gauls. We have some construction that's done. They killed Kiev. That's terrible. Of course, he was the dude that was like married into my family, but I couldn't see, and it was really kind of annoying. Okay, so you're gonna start by handing this guy a bunch of the units. So you're gonna hand him all of this stuff back. And then you gonna move to here, and hopefully that will let me. And then you're gonna camp out, which should put you farther away. Yeah, you're at plus. No, okay, it doesn't matter. You're the defenders of Uruguay. I'm going to move you to here and camp out. Yeah. You should still be doing really well. Yeah. Okay. You two are gonna hang for a while because he needs to build. So we're gonna start by building communal grounds because I want that food that doesn't affect and growth. So we're gonna stick with that. I would really love to be able to buy one of those, but we'll get food shortly. Okay. You come down to here. Nothing, so we can come up. You. Now this is a full Lancers Sept army led by an awesome warrior, and I expect Hera to get stomped. And I want to see this because I've actually not fought with just these guys before. Ooh, my goodness, this is like the first time where the battle actually seems to represent what it is. Now the downside to this means if I fought this, there's no way they'd come out. Still, I want to fight this just because I've been fighting with such bad units up till now. And now these are still like not great units, but they're so much better than what I've had previously that I really want to see how that works out for them. We can send 2 up and burn down, I think. Now they have a lot of cav. Is this a garrison? The garrison gets 4 cav units? That's kind of bizarre, to be totally honest. But not a problem. Our army is definitely way better than this, and we're going to smash Hera quite heavily. They have so much cav, I kind of wonder if they'll come out. We're going to start deployment, which means you guys are going to come over here. We're going to grab all my Spet archers and group them up, and we're going to put them right here. Now that's something we have to look at. We actually want to fight on this side. This is the type of city where you want to come in from this side. So we're gonna put our spet archers here. We're gonna put them in a line, and then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna grab these guys and group them, and we're gonna put them hanging out behind here, and line them up, and then my general will be behind them, because why not? Okay, I'm gonna start the battle, and we're gonna see if they come out to play with us. We're gonna turn this to flaming arrows. We'll speed this up to see if they're willing to come out. They are! Now that's interesting. So all of you guys, I'm actually going to send you to that corner. And we're going to begin getting ready to fight this.
We have sighted the enemy.
Okay. Now our sped archers are really good. Some of us are getting caught though, so that's the problem that I thought we might have, would be getting caught. Now these are armored camel warriors, so those are actually kind of hard hitting, but they're not very fast usually. So the fact that they were able to really affect us is not a great sign. We're going to come up to here. And we're shredding them. Back up. We don't need to fight them in melee. Get around like this.
Has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer. The enemy are losing their advantage.
They never threw their javelins, which is very good. Okay, so we're going to come back forward. We're going to switch to heavy shot. And we'll take out these. This, wow, with good units, this may be our best battle yet. In terms of kills. Or losses. Now, they didn't have archers, and sometimes, I mean, they had some, like, cavalry stuff. But they really didn't have archers. So we can come back up. This unit's gonna fall quickly. Back up, we don't really want to get in close. Okay. Come shoot this unit right there. It's just a unit of desert spears. They're not gonna pose much of a problem. And this will end the fight after that. Now, we were told that this would be an easy victory, and it was. Let's see if we lost under 100. I don't need to save it. We lost 22. That was incredibly good. I'm very happy with those results. Now, again, they did have a lot of cavalry, and they had missile cavalry that never got off shots. This cavalry got in close, and that's where most of their kills came from. Once again, I killed more of my dudes than they did. But we had excellent kill ratio. We didn't need any of our guys there, and we really laid waste to Hera. In this army, the most important thing is it's not really touched. So it can take on anything that's out there currently that I've seen. So I'm going to be able to sack this next turn, even if this full army comes back. We've seen what's going to happen. The only thing that really hurt us was that charge that did get into us. We're going to sack them, and we're going to... You've leveled some more. Get horde growth. Get that. You're an amazing general. You are amazing. One day when you replace your adopted father, everyone will be like, wow, you're pretty amazing. Let's see. You're pretty good. You're really good. I'm gonna send you to assassinate this dude.
I shall save you to their ancestors.
Apparently you can't. Never mind. So that was a waste of time. I'm just gonna send you over here so that we can see.
Are you sure?
That is such a weird army. I mean, like, just weird. If that's yet another onager, that's even more bizarre. Okay, well, that's a bizarre army. I don't really anything else to say about that. Other than I don't understand why you would do that. Okay, my king, who has somehow still survived all these years. You. Let us see. How far can this guy get? He's in camp, so not very far. Okay, well, I'm not really afraid of either of those armies. I'm gonna bring you, like, here. We'll go up the road a little bit more. Okay, that's good. We're gonna come here and we're gonna camp. You come to, like, right here. And you're gonna encamp as well. We are really low on funds. Why are we making negative 1200? That's a problem that we're making so little. Okay, well, we're building too. So for now, we're not gonna worry about it because I can make that up in other ways. So let's look and see if I can build anything. You can't build anything. You can't build anything. You can't build anything. You might as well deploy. You. That guy is not worth my time. I'm gonna bring you down this way. I know there's some stacks over here. I'm more worried about dealing with the Sassanid. And that's finishing the Sassanids off needs to happen.
How can I help?
I need to know who controls this stuff over here. So
Sword of my people.
it's Palmyra. That looks like it's desolate. Interesting. So this may be the last region that they control. Is that the case? Sassanids. Yeah, they're at 1. They're still rank 18 because somehow they have so many freaking troops. But I have laid waste to their empire, and that is very good for me. Now, Himyar, I would like money.
The pleasures of my household are yours to enjoy. First, though, the necessary burdens of diplomacy.
Really, Himyar? And I'll join war against... you're not fighting anyone that I'm not already fighting. Okay, fine. I don't know, Himyar, if you refuse to send me money periodically, I'm not sure that Judea likes me.
My friend, you honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your words.
It says that your economic power is really good and you're only giving me 300. I have to say that I am disappointed in you. They have 23 regions because they've been pushing this way. But they continue to be pushed out of Europe. which I think is kind of sad that they've been pushed out of Europe.
May God bless us both with skillful tongues, that we may speak our parts well.
Come on, you know you want me to, you know you want to give me lots of money. I'll join war. Against Illyria and Abbassigia. In that case, how much are we willing to talk here? Apparently we're willing to talk a lot of money, which is good. I need lots of money. Okay.
We are a realistic folk and will accept this accord.
More wars are good for me. Are the Western Romans even still around? They are!
Hail!
Dudes, send us money.
At the Emperor's request, I give ear to your...
I'm still gonna wipe you out eventually. I know it'll be sad for you. We're up to 7. We're becoming impressive. Okay. That 5th horde is huge. And we have a bunch of money in the bank, which is good because we are not making the money that we should. Or we just have a lot of expenses anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. So, looking at this, we are moving on to Matha. Now the Sassanids have a lot. They really need to try to pick apart their armies piecemeal, not all at once. This next turn will burn Hera to the ground. I almost think it'd be worth waiting a couple of turns and seeing if the Sassanids come after me. But this one dude is being really annoying. He's so good that no one I don't think I've anyone that's been that high. Maybe he'll die of old age soon. I'd really like him to die of old age soon. Oh, he got better. That may have been another family member biting the dust, which is a problem. Ooh, they joined those armies? Not that I'm overly concerned about that. Unless they put together something with like a lot of fast cav, then there's not much they can do. And I'm not talking 3 or 4, I'm talking 8, 9 units. If they put 8, 9 units of fast cav together, it becomes problematic. Anything other than that, and it's not that hard. And now I'm getting the cav that can actually shoot the bow really well and stab them with a sword. It's an amazing combo. And in Hera, it has proven to be quite devastating.
Much blood has been spilt. I suggest that we agree.
Sure, for 1,000, I'll do that. Besides, I can go to war with you later if someone pays me. I don't really care if I come off as duplicitous. Compromising command. Don't care about misdirecting too much. Losing my grand despoiler, that I care about. Oh, we're back in making money. Okay, we need you. I really want you to be a grand despoiler. You can become the grand despoiler. That's great. And you need to secure his loyalty. Because why is he so upset now? Oh, well, I'm making you a grand despoiler, dude. Oh, no, you need to become a grand despoiler. So, never mind. Ignore that loyalty, you become a grand despoiler. Okay, you. Still can't actually do anything with you, which is a problem that we'll need to address. I wonder if it's 17. Okay, you.
Come sit, share my fire. I could do more.
Okay, so they're starting to get a fair amount of cavalry. Now, these are the ones that I care about. This Severin, their charge bonus is so huge. They have a full stack here.
What do you wish of me? Is there nothing else?
You're the one with a ton of onagers. Okay.
How can I
You're gonna come up around here. I want to mess with this guy. If I attempt to assassinate him, I don't have a good chance. If I attempt to hinder him, I don't really care about fatigue. I'm just gonna go hinder them. I'm gonna bring you back to deal with this other guy. I'll bring you back to deal with him. Okay. So they're gonna come out of this. They're gonna attack Hera. Hera is way weaker. Maybe it was a Sassanid thing that they got all this stuff back, because this is not looking nearly as amazing. Well, we're gonna fight this out because now I think that in this case we're just gonna go with a protective stance and burn this to the ground. We lost 69 men. It's more than... Wow, it's still worth 1,500. We're gonna put you back in encampment because 1,500 is pretty good. Let's see you. I could build this up, but that takes up a lot of food, and I don't have the food to spare. Really, I need to build this next food building first, and then build up my food. I need... See, this will need to be warriors. I really have to build troops wherever I need them. Okay, for you. Now I could build you up to here, which would get you the ability to buy those Spet Zion archers, which are really worthwhile. So you're gonna do that. We are gonna march you closer to the front, though. Come to like right here. I'm gonna move a little bit further, and then you can encamp. You. Come on up. We're going to come to like here, and then they're gonna camp. Okay, you've moved as far as you can. Now, can either of you build anything? I guess really, can you build something? No. I need 4 to build up that, and that's what I need to build. You have built everything you can. You... I need the meat cure, so you need 3 to get that meat cure going. And then over here, you can't build that. You would starve yourself. The communal grounds are not going to produce food for a while. Really, another food source will probably be our next thing, because we have no reason to rush these. We have 3 hordes that we can send out to do stuff with. Now you need to raise troops. That's not troops, that's banners. You can't raise troops I want you to raise. What are you building? You're building the warrior camp. Can you build troops I want you to be able to build? Nope, that's not troops. We just talked about that. Can you build troops I want you to build? You can build the Spet archers, but that's about it. You can't build them, right? No. Steppe warriors. Huh. They're axemen. Tier 2 axemen. They do a ton of damage. I wonder if they throw axes. Okay, well, I believe we've done what we could this turn. We're going to go to end the turn. We have a character with a skill. You're kind of a useless character, but whatever. We'll give you that because murder's a wonderful thing, and we'll give you that because extort's good. And then we're going to go to end the turn. Okay, so we're looking at them having 3 stacks. That's a lot of troops. We really need to kind of break up their army, hinder movements. So I'm going to need my spies to come in there to deal with Dumatha. How can they have that many troops? I mean, literally, the cost on that must be staggering for them. Okay, he's going to there. Now, these defenders of Yume are actually going to be grabbing all the glory of Ugon's troops, because the glory of Ulgon is going to be my infantry army, intended to take cities. Because I really don't enjoy taking cities with cavalry. I've done it. I've even done it with pretty good decisively, but not against like heavily defended ones. Infantry just do better in cities. I probably still have Spet archers with them because they're amazing. But overall, I need to cut down on that. Lots of people. We need a bunch of them to die. No one offered me money for peace this turn. Well, you know, yes, it can be difficult. Coming up with thousands of gold to settle peace is not always easily done. Palmyra needs to die after them. Encourage immunity. Misdirect army. Okay. If I wanted to assassinate this dude, I would now have a 9% chance. Try to at least wound this guy. Now you just failed, that's fine. I'm gonna mess with this disrupt settlement, encourage dissent. We'll have a revolt appear here. The Lackmans are back. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if I attack if the Lackmans would help. No, they won't. And now these dudes are back. Why are they all back? I don't get it. Well, we're just going to take the protective stance. I don't feel like fighting yet another battle at Hira if I don't have to. And then we're going to burn Hira to the ground. I lost 114. They took some damage, but my Spet archers are all fine, which is really the ones I care about. I'm going to sack it, which it's not going to produce any money next time, so we're just going to go ahead and raise it now. And if you can, encamp. You can. That's great. So, I need people to cross the river.
Ready for battle. Not possible. We cannot.
Okay, we can cross right here apparently. That's fine. I'm going to take a turn of loss to just cross this river, because I don't really care. I'm going to force march to get across this river. Why can't you cross this river? If I want to manipulate him, I have an 8% chance of extorting. If I want to kill him, I have a better chance of that. So let's go off this guy. Oh my goodness, critical failure. Sadness. Okay, now I don't really want this because I'm gonna go with this. This provides money and whatnot, and we're just again trying for growth. Next I will probably build these bartering grounds. No, not the bartering grounds. The campfires. Okay, I can build this, which gets me those improved goat pens and money from animal husbandry. Or I could build this, which gives me cultural buildings. Or I could come up here and place my step-mounted bows, which that's what I need to do, because I'm not really using them anymore. So it doesn't matter if I get rid of that. The bonus damage and stuff is going to matter more. I don't care about recruitment capacity. +3 integrity isn't really mattering. I'm at war with so many people. All of my guys are like happy-go-lucky. I could raise that. Does that not have a cost? It just takes 3 turns and 6,000 gold. It would eat more of my stuff, but it would give me horde growth. We're gonna do that. We need the growth. Okay, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. You're here encamped. So the curiosity, that does take people. You're up to 2 people. I really want to get the communal grounds to build that, which I can't get for a while because I'm going for this. So it'll be at least 20 turns before I get that. Let's look at my stuff. So we're good here. You are now going to secure his loyalty. You guys up to 17. Have you come of age? Aladar Dulo is apparently closer to coming of age. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. You're who I'm really waiting for. This dude's 64. Of course, my heir is 54. I really need more family members. My family tree is actually kind of slim. I don't know why you have such terrible, terrible influence. She, I mean, even gives you influence, right? +2 per turn. How is yours so terrible? I don't even understand. Okay, I think that's all we're doing. We're losing money, but that's fine because we had to cross this river. I guess we could have come down to here to do it maybe a little easier. Maybe I'll do that with you. I'll bring you down and cross here. Because it looks like we're supposed to be able to cross there. I don't know. Whatever. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Try to go through turns fairly quickly. I know that we're not necessarily succeeding at that. Someone burned that town to the ground. Apparently there was unhappy people around there. Well, you know, it just makes my job a little easier. I will say, doing the cavalry over the infantry is very different. It's not necessarily better or worse, it's just very different. You fold so easily at times, but you hit so hard. Okay, this guy's coming to mess with us again. Which is kind of annoying, but I don't really, but not too bad. They're running around. We really need to find out what's up with them. So we're gonna have to bring more agents back in to see what the Assassinate's up to. We can't really afford to have one army get hit by 3. It's not that we couldn't take them into, you know, even that, it's just the maps don't get big enough. You have the same size map. And so if there's 1,000 guys, you can maneuver around them really well. And there's 5,000 guys, it becomes much harder.
Profit in further bloodshed. You have fought with honor, but it is time to
Nope. 500 is not worth peace. 500, I value +1 integrity to every army more than 500. And the Eastern Romans are likely to toss me money which I like them tossing me money. Seriously, never will I do that for you. And you're quickly making it so I'll never accept peace with the Hispana. You've like upset me so much I can't even talk. Oh my goodness. Well, at least he died of natural causes. You're young. We're gonna come down here. You're not that great, but you're sure, I guess we'll pick you. Wow, you have so many bad things. Sure, we'll pick this guy, Gizem. He died of natural causes. I'm gonna go with a large bribe. I want him to be loyal. Okay, we're gonna come back around here just to take a look.
I must stop a while.
Oh, interesting. They're running around over here. You're fine. I'm just gonna leave you here. I'm gonna bring. Okay, you're gonna come to here and encamp. You're gonna unencamp. Gonna come to there. A little less. And then you uncamp so that you're guarding each other. Over here. You're going to go to normal. You are just gonna cross this river. And then, yep, you can't do it anymore. So you're just gonna march forward as far as you can. That's fine, I don't care. You're fine. I'm tempted to get rid of a bunch of these units because I don't really need them anymore. I'm gonna be getting. Nah, we'll keep them for now. Can you build anything yet? You can. You can actually build spet archers, but we're not really making money, and I'm not using you in the front, so I'm not gonna build spet archers with you. You can build a bunch of infantry, which makes me wonder what my actual infantry is gonna look like. Okay, let's look at what you can build. Nothing. Well, that was fun. Let's go to the next horde. You. I could build the footman's camp here, which would let me start. I could turn the defenders of Yume into that. Or I could build another Lancers camp, which is really useful. You know what? I'm going to start building my footmen's troops. This dude can be more cav based. It doesn't really matter. We could build this, but I don't really need that. I need this, but I can't get that for a while. I need this. What do I need for that? Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. So what I really need is enough for the communal grounds, which is coming. So we're 11 turns from the next thing. Here, there. Is there anyone coming this way? No, that's fine. We'll come back around here. Is it winter? Okay, at least it's winter. Okay, you. I'm gonna bring you closer to here. We just need a ring of guys to make sure that we're always know where armies are coming from. Our forward leading groups are really good. What can you recruit? Because I would really like better melee than what you have. It's 166. We're gonna disband these. You are 244. You have very poor armor. Do I really care about that? To be honest, these guys are cheap. I'm gonna build them up. We're gonna get rid of her too and build one more of these. We'll try these guys. It's good to experiment. We probably want to get rid of all of these too, because why not? And we'll upgrade this bed archers. Now, what we really need to do is get a freaking onager. Cheaper onagers. Although, I think that's cheaper than it was before. Where's our other onager? No, you're still 980. We're just getting rid of that. We don't really need 2 onagers, and eventually we will buy one that we can actually have cheaper. I'm going to get rid of all of these units. We don't really need them. We'll keep those. And in the long run, I'll probably get rid of some of these, because if I'm gonna, I'll just go to the better spet archers or something like that. You can get, you can go away too. Save a lot of money not paying for units. I don't really need these guys. I think we're mostly done with them, and I feel that we're safe here. Maybe this is being foolhardy, I don't know, but we have 3 hordes for them to go through, and I don't think they're going to be able to get through them. So we're going to end the turn. This will probably be the last one, then we'll end the video. We are going through a building phase. We really need to make sure that the horde is capable of surviving and being supporting itself. And so that is what we're doing. And now we made the Defenders of Yumei into our infantry army instead of this. So we're going to build that, and we're going to send it towards a walled settlement. Palmyra has one. And they're going to, we'll check out some cool infantry units for them. I do generally love playing infantry more, although I will say that the cav archers are just a lot of fun to play around with. But have they left Dumatha? I wonder if they're going to go invade someone. They left one horde in Dumatha. He really wants to mess with this one horde, which is annoying, but whatever. I have no one to deal with him at the moment. So the Defenders of Yumei in a few turns will start building up infantry units, and we'll give them like 3 spet archer units or 4 spet archer units. Because they do really good all around. Or maybe I'll give them just some cheap melee. Cav to flank. This is really what the Lancers are for. Lancers do incredible into the flank. So maybe they'll pick up some Lancer units. 4,000 gold, I'll accept. Eventually someone will pay me to go to war with you again, and that'll be fine. The Eastern Romans have actually held up surprisingly well by moving towards the east. But losing Constantinople is really sad. So they encouraged mutiny. That sounds terrible. Critical success on that. Once you will spread rumors about a family member. We're gonna pay him off. Okay, and we're making 2,000, which is good. Okay, we're gonna end the video here. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Suggestions on future nations you would think would be fun to run, or what you would like to see. Otherwise, have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.